live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
To another edition of Sports News with Noud. Big news. I mean, obviously, we have bigger news than football, basketball, hockey, and baseball. We have the LIV Tour and the PGA Tour merging. Woo! Michael Scott Paper Company and Dunder Mifflin have merged, basically. Honestly, dude, this is kind of crazy because after what the commissioner of the PGA said about all those players that left and said all these different things towards them, and I'm not going to get into that, the rude comments he said about survivors of 9/11 and all that, but this is kind of crazy because, I mean, what is this league? Honestly, what is this league? A lot of the LIV Tour players kind of went after the PGA Tour players. I know the one was Hideki. I was going to say Hideki Matsui. That's a baseball player. Colin Morikawa was going on a Spirit airline, and somebody was like, if he was at LIV, he could have owned Spirit Airlines. So I thought that was a pretty good burn. So essentially, what's happening is these players can either choose to continue to do the LIV Tour stuff, or now get reinstated to do PGA stuff after making ever many millions that they did, and now they come back and they're now in PGA. I think this is because of what happened with Brooks. Brooks winning a major, or I guess one of the PGA Tour events. Now they're just like, oh shit, well maybe we need to bring everybody back. So they did. So kudos to the LIV Tour, I guess. They did what they needed to do. It was a cash grab and they got it. So there you go. The second biggest non-Big Four news, Messi goes to Miami, the MLS. So we have, and now American soccer has turned into the retirement home for legends, or get their step back. And the Saudis, doing what they do best, they offered him $1.6 billion. He turned it down. Messi is a company man. He knows what we do here. We don't support Saudi shit. So he went to Miami. Miami, as you know, has two sports teams in the finals. Has a pretty good football team. So Miami, sports capital of the world right now. People are saying the home of bikinis and BBLs now has sports. So it's awesome. Messi has already grown their social media. I saw that they got up to I think they got like 5 million more followers now. That's what happens when you sign arguably the GOAT of soccer. Congratulations to Messi. He's got like stock options. I think I saw like some Apple TV stuff. So he's going to be a Ted Lasso spinoff. It's a joke. Seriously, I know a lot of people are going to take that and be like, oh shit. He's like, oh, there's a Ted Lasso spinoff. Yeah, no, it's not actually. So that's it. That's it for those kind of sports news. And then MLB, or actually NFL, we'll do NFL. DeAndre Hopkins has his 2 visits already booked. He's going to go to Tennessee and the Patriots. Dude said all these different things, kind of like he wanted a quarterback, he wanted a stable GM, it's a good defense. So I guess he's lying. When those were his first 2 stops. Mac Jones, really? And Ryan Tannehill, really? We're gonna do this. Listen, I don't have any ill will towards either of those teams, even though I am a Steelers fan. I should have ill will towards the Patriots, but after the whole Tom Brady retiring thing, there's nothing. Like it's like the bully that became broke, and you became like kind of successful, and you're like, you feel bad for him. It's like, oh, you found out his dad was beating him the entire time. Now you're just like, oh shit, like I understand now why you're being an asshole. So, DeAndre Hopkins, we'll see how that goes. New kickoff rule, I think I talked about it last time, stupid. Training camps should be opening up soon, and then your fantasy football draft should be starting very soon as well. If you're me, you're probably already mocking like 25s a day. I'm addicted to drafting. What can I say? Anyways, NHL. Let's go to MLB. MLB, the same 4 up on top. We have the Atlanta Braves, the Rays, the Orioles, and the Texas Rangers. Also, big news, Jacob deGrom has to go another Tommy John surgery. It sucks. One of the best aces we've seen in our generation. The guy just can't stay healthy. I know he was having a bad year anyways this year, but the Rangers are doing good. Hopefully a speedy recovery for him. A lot of news coming out of Oakland that they're building that new stadium or ballpark, however you want to say it, in Las Vegas. The renderings came out. The bidding war is starting. So sorry for the Oakland A's, but I think now Oakland is now Las Vegas. Oakland has nothing. Sorry. Sorry. I mean, it's Vegas, Las Vegas. You're not going to not put a team in Las Vegas. You know what I mean? So, NBA, the floor is yours. The floor is yours. We'll go straight into the NHL Stanley Cup. Speaking of Vegas, they went up 2-0 until last night in an overtime thriller. Matthew Tkachuk tied it up, and then the Florida Panthers won 3-2 in overtime. So now the series is 2-1. They are in Miami. They're in Florida. And we'll see how this goes. I think still the Vegas Knights will have momentum going into Game 4 on tomorrow on Saturday. Yeah, that they're gonna go and they're gonna take one in Florida, and then they're gonna go back and take it in Las Vegas. Make sure they celebrate with their home crowd. Just making sure I got the time. So we'll see what happens in these Stanley Cup playoffs. It's been good. So the last 2 games were kind of a blowout. That one was a good switch of everything. So next is the NBA. What can I say? The Miami Heat and the Denver Nuggets. Okay, so Game 1, we saw it coming. The Nuggets won by 11, whatever. I was talking the talk of the whole, like, our last 3 championships. We lost Game 1, whatever. And then Game 2 came around, we won. But not in, like definitive fashion. Like, I didn't feel comfortable. But we still got one in Denver, so you got to be happy it's NBA Finals. It's not like you're not going to crush the Denver Nuggets. Then Game 3 came around. And first duo to get a triple-double. The duo is who you think it is. It is the Joker and Murray. And for the Miami Heat, you're back against the wall. This is tonight's game. This is Friday. It's a must-win. I mean, there's nothing else to say. I mean, like, if you want to have any chance of coming back on Game 6, you need to win tonight. I mean, obviously, that's like the analysis by analysis kind of thing. But at the same time, it's like, you lose tonight, there's no way you're winning in Denver on Monday. Like, there's zero chance. I know I said that about the Celtics in Game 7, but this is a whole different animal. Like, actually watching Joker play your team, it's like a death by 1,000 knives. Like, he just cannot, like, 1,000 slashes or whatever the fuck. He makes every shot look easy and unathletic. Like, you gotta admit it. Like, it just looks weird, but he makes it somehow. Like, he makes 10-footers, 12-footers. He makes threes. He passes the ball like he's Magic Johnson. Then if you add Murray doing what Murray does, there's an unstoppable force. Now, I'm not here making excuses for Jimmy. Jimmy does not look right. Is it the injury from when he got, like, his sprained ankle against the Knicks? I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? I'm saying that like a who cares thing because, like, you're playing. So if you're gonna play, give us 100%. Because right now, Bam is by himself getting destroyed by Joker. He's playing great offensively. I will say this, Bam, I give you credit. You're doing well. 3-point shooters, they've been streaky. Caleb Martin, I don't know what's going on. Is he still sick? He's a blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Tonight, it's actually going to be very telling because I don't know if they're going to start Love again for a 3rd straight time or they're going to go back to Caleb Martin because that was crazy. Jimmy, if you're going to be on Murray, please stay on him because it looks like he really got a BJ before the game. And that's the joke is Murray put his girlfriend on blast on IG. She was giving him a blowjob. What do you want me to do? That's not a joke for me. That is just factual. Go Google it, whatever. Anyways, Game 4 tonight. Must win for the Heat. Kind of like, I guess you could say must win for the Nuggets too. I mean, if they win this, they probably win on Monday too, right? So it's like, whatever. So, as a Heat fan, I have come to grips with a lot of things. It's nice to be here. Like, I don't want to be kind of like a loser talk, like, oh, it's nice to be here, but it is nice to be here. We're the A seed, so it's like, whatever. I'm going to take it on the chin if we lose, and I'm going to take it on the chin if we win. But the chin would be champagne, so, I mean, like what the commercial say, champagne or just pain. Okay. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. Let me know if I miss anything. I'm wearing two of my buddy's stuff, Stuck Up Clothing. Finest fashion money can buy. Follow him on Instagram. And Govea Fitness, if you're in the Carolinas, go look them up. Great training facilities. They'll get you right in shape. I've been watching their videos. They really know how to get people in shape no matter what age. If I was living down there, I would do it too. So shout out to both of them, Jeff and Kyle. Thank you so much. And shout out to Scotty B for getting me this shirt. I appreciate it, but man, other than that, sexual innuendo, it's always harder before it gets softer. Take care.